This video highlights a performance option available in CHEMS to use a local copy of Lookup data to speed up your data entry. You check this option on the welcome screen to speed up data entry. When checked, CHEMS copies the Lookup data from the server to your PC. When you hit F2, for example, the data is already on your computer, so it opens much faster. Likewise, the default values that CHEMS automatically inputs for you during data entry come from your local copy of Lookup data instead of the server. This vastly speeds up data entry and helps to eliminate the Windows errors you can see when your data entry gets ahead of the program. Please keep in mind you have a copy of the Lookup data on your PC. It was in sync with the server data when you loaded it. That data can become out of sync if you or somebody else adds a new job, equipment, inventory item, for example. It's on the server, but it's not part of your copy. If you think that's happening, just reload your local copy of data if you believe something was added and you aren't seeing it on your PC. So how do you turn on that local copy of Lookup data to increase your performance? You go ahead and get logged in. And you get the welcome screen. You want to make sure this box is checked. When you close out of the screen, you'll see in the lower left corner that CHEMS is now refreshing that local copy of data. It doesn't usually take too long. This particular county doesn't have much data, so it didn't take long at all. If we take a look at what's there, we can go on the Tools, System Tools, and show local data screen, and it's going to tell us as of 10/3, 2:43 p.m., there's 144 job numbers, 142 activity codes, and so forth that have been loaded to this PC for Lookup data. So how does that come into play? Well, what it's going to speed up is when you're doing an F2 like this, that data is already on the PC. It doesn't have to come from the server. So it's going to look the same, but it's just going to be much faster. Same thing here for the job numbers. And then even more importantly, the default values. It doesn't have to go back to the server to figure out what that default activity is. It's already on your PC, so it comes up faster. When you're doing data entry, you can just hit enter, enter, because those two default values, again, are down there. They end up in the screen, and you continue on with your data entry. Now, if you feel that the system's gotten out of sync, that there's something on the server, somebody added a job that you're not seeing, it's real simple. You can just exit CHEMS and come back in. It will refresh that data, or you can use the System Tools menu and say refresh local data. Again, you see down in this corner, that data is being updated. And if we check again, that screen that tells you what the status was, you're going to see that that time has now been updated. It's local as of 2:45. That same number of jobs and whatnot. We didn't actually add anything, but now that data's been refreshed. So if you're having data entry errors and you think you might be ahead of the program, like you're one of the fast key punch operators that can key pretty quickly, this will definitely help you to speed up and shut down those errors that you're getting.